So how do you get property sellers to hand you the deed to their property before you even strike them a check? In this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to make that happen. So what's good? It's Michael Alder here from TakingActionToday.com. And if you're interested in land investing and want to see how we do it each week, month, and year in our business, drop by myflippingformula.com. After the video, there'll be a link below this here. You could go ahead and invest in the Land Flipping Formula video series there showing exactly how we do this. It's only $25, but let's get into the strategy so you can make things happen. So we're talking about dealing with low cost properties, because on high dollar properties, you're going to use a title company to handle transfers or an attorney. They're going to funnel all the money for you. But on these low dollar properties under a few $1,000s, you want to keep the margins as big as possible because there's not a lot of meat on the bone. So how do you get motivated sellers to go ahead and deed you the property before you give them a check? That's it right there. We want to target highly motivated sellers. So I'm going to walk you through exactly how I do this first, and then a few strategies you can use, which I think other people in the marketplace utilize as well when it doesn't go exactly as planned. So we send out hundreds upon hundreds of offers for properties in a certain area, and these are called blind offers. We'll go ahead and say we're looking for off-grid land in Valencia County, New Mexico of this size, and we want out-of-state owners, and everybody gets an offer of $100, let's say. And we blast everybody. We're playing the odds here. So whoever comes back at us and says, yes, I absolutely want to sell you my property, then you follow up with them. I send out, they sign the offer letter, mail it back to you. It says they're willing to sell. Next, I send out a prepared deed along with a letter that states, please sign and notarize the deed, mail it back to us. Upon filing this deed with Valencia County, we will send you your check for $100. Now, once again, this is where motivation comes into play. Most of these properties have back taxes. The owner has already chalked up the property and they don't even care about it. So they're taking a little bit of a gamble and there's like, yeah, whatever. If my 100 shows up, great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. They sign it, they send it back to you. You let them know when you receive it. Ping them, hey, just wanted to follow up, let you know we received the deed today. It's going out to Valencia County tomorrow. The second it transfers, I'll let you know and your check will be in the mail to you. Or if you prefer PayPal, I could send it to you that much faster upon filing. Communication is everything. Remember that. So we get the deed back, we send it out, it's filed, boom. Everything's filed, it's transferred. Thank you so much. Your check's on the way. We're good to go. Now, we have had people, like many people, have reached out and said, what's stopping you from not paying me? And look, con artists are everywhere. They're every day in our society showing up trying to hustle somebody. So I always explain to the seller, look, I'm not going to damage my name over $100, but I totally get your concern. If you are not comfortable with this transaction, we should not do it. Go ahead and explore a few other options, and I'm here. My offer stays on the table. You could always come back to me. Now, that usually works right there. Sometimes they say, okay, I'll toss it around. Usually within 2 days they get back. Let's do it. Who cares, right? So, because the reality of it is, you're really going to burn your name over $100. That's absurd. And then you need your head checked if you're going to do that. Next, let's say the person's like, you know what? I still got a funny feeling about this. Here's a couple things that I've done. Usually everybody has a real estate friend in the area that could go ahead and assist with this. Here's what I do. I say, well, do you have a friend that's a real estate agent, a licensed agent? Because they have to have some codes and ethics they have to follow. They say, yeah. So I'll go ahead and say, well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send the check to them along with, I'm going to kick them $25 just to make sure everything goes as planned. They're going to go ahead and get the notarized deed, hand you your certified check. They're getting $25 just for playing the middleman and handling it. Then they're going to mail it back to me, tracking number, all that good stuff. I'll cover that part. And everything's good to go. So that's one way to do it. And an even easier way, which most people do, my buddy Best Buy had hit me up and told me this is their strategy, is that using a notary service like 123 Notary, you could pay them to show up with the check, get the notarized deed, then they have to send you the deed back. So those are a couple other strategies you can use. But for the most part, we just want to target highly motivated sellers. We want to send out tons of offers. Whatever gets accepted, gets accepted. We work with that, and then the rest we'll cycle back to down the road when their motivation grows. So that's all I have for you there. Don't waste your time with people. In the meantime, don't waste your time with people that are not motivated. They're going to have you spinning your wheels and not being profitable. We need to make fast money. We're all about that fast money. So work with people that are going to make that happen and do good business. Be a person of your word and you'll always be profitable. Now, like I said in the beginning here, if you are interested in seeing how we buy and sell land in our business, drop by myflippingformula.com. The link is directly below this. You get the Land Flipping Formula video series over there for only $25. Comment below with any questions. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you on the next video.